Welcome to the Golden Square Podcast with your hosts, Linda Scott and Sharilyn Fisher. Are you ready? Because we're starting right now, only on Stunner Radio, the heart and soul of the culture.
Hey, everybody, listen. My co-host and I, Sharilyn Fisher, are so excited to have you guys here with us this evening. So, but before we start, how was your day?
I've had a very stressful day. What can I say?
Oh, okay. And we're here. But on top of that, I can just tell everybody, 45 years ago, on this day at 11:18, on May 18th, I had a bouncing baby boy at 7 pounds and a lot of ounces, almost 8. So I would like to wish my first son a happy birthday. Dondrell Miller, happy birthday. We love you all the way from Texas. We're shouting it out to you. So it's so much going on in the news today. I don't even want to talk about the news, but let's go to our special guest, Miss Therese. I say Jones, Therese Jones. That's good. Therese, that y'all don't need to know all her name. Just Therese. One of the baddest designers that I know. She's incredible. So earlier, she was in her studio and she was having issues. I'm not sure if she's available to come on right now. Teresa, are you there? Text me. Okay. So let me do some little things right quick. So that's you, Sharon.
So Therese is everywhere. I think she has so many followers. She's an international designer. So she's designed for red carpets on the Stellar Awards, the Academy Awards, the you name it. And she's has designed some of the actresses, and her work is just awesome.
She's very, very, very creative. Let me just say, I had the opportunity to meet Therese. Who I don't know how many years ago, but it was a great connection. Yeah. And she's, as you just said about her, she's freaking amazing. So she's started, and I wanted her to come on and say how she started, because I love for people to say how they tell their own story, and then I can add to it because I know her. But she started out showcasing in Milwaukee. She is from Milwaukee, and when I said, now where are you from? She said Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh, really?
Yeah,
So some really good came out of Milwaukee, and she's amazing. So, and doing her shows there, and I saw her, and I'm like, so listen, why don't the world know you? What's going on? What's your delay? And she was like, I'm gonna get there. No, honey, you ready with it? Let's go pack some bags and let's move forward. Because there's no need of you standing right there in Milwaukee and nobody knows the talent that you have. I do recall introducing her to a couple of people in New York. And of course, she showcased in 1426 Fashion Week. And she was amazing. So this segment right here that we're talking about is all about fashion, and it's leading up to the finale show of 1426 Fashion Week in November, and she is one of the headliners. So I wanted her to be able to show you and tell you a little about herself. So as she comes on, or if she gets a chance to come on, we welcome that. So, but if she doesn't, let's talk about 1426 Fashion Week. Let's talk about that. Yeah. How about that?
So I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Whew, girl, it's coming. It's coming. The designers that we've already, it's November. It's actually November 3rd to the 5th. Then the finale show is on that Sunday, November 5th at 6:00 p.m. So, but all the designers that are already showing up and already showing out is crazy. My nerves are just like a pins and needles, but those are good pins and needles because the designers are amazing. Go ahead, Sharon. Okay,
So
she's
she's
almost on going to
so
try to
in
connect it.
1426 we have our designers already starting to line up. We have our models, and we're not having a model call because we're going to use all of our models who've always been with 1426. So that's going to be a great thing. And we're going to have some awesome designs. I can't wait.
Yes, we are having, by this being the finale show, as Sharilyn just said, we are having some of the models that started out when I started back in 2007, and some of the designers from back in 2007. And actually, COVID hit, and after COVID hit, everybody kind of like said, okay, I'm done, because the world changed and everything changed. And they were like, okay, so yeah, I'm going to come out of retirement. I said, me too. This is going to be it. This is it. So we're all coming out of retirement, and we're all looking forward to seeing each other again. And there's so many great activities that we have looking forward to happening that weekend. So
the surprise birthday parties,
right? So we have to start that.
Birthday parties,
yes, that Friday night. That is my surprise birthday party. So
birthday party.
yeah, once all of that takes place, let the party begin, and I'll turn a higher number because I keep trying to go higher and higher. So it starts off with the surprise birthday party, and that's technically the meet and greet. And it gives us all a chance to get together and hug each other. And I ain't seen you since, and I ain't seen you since.
It's really going to be a great time this time, because some of these models haven't seen, like Linda said, like during the pandemic, everything kind of like stopped. So some of these models, the majority of them, were in the show every year. Every year.
Yeah.
Linda's daughters and my nieces.
And they haven't seen each other.
Every year. So
yeah.
In November, some of them haven't seen each other in a long, long time, and it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see everybody together again. And then Saturday, I really don't want to go over the schedule with Saturday, because if you're part of the show, then take that. I'll be right back.
If you're part of the show, then there's so many things going on, but don't expect for it to be the same. Everything. We usually have like a model workshop, and then the only thing that's going to stay the same is the fitting for the designers. We're still going to do that on Saturday, but Saturday we're doing today. We have so much planned, and so many different surprises and a whole lot of different things. So it's going to be an awesome time. And then that Sunday, we're going to rest up, and we're going to be ready for that spectacular show on Sunday evening. It's always a great time for everyone on that Saturday.
So I was just talking to Therese, everybody. So she's having some difficult trying to get on, and I guess at her studio. Well, anyway, she's having some difficulty, but we're here, and she'll be calling in a moment. So if you have any questions of how to reach her and all that good stuff, she'll inform us of that information. But
if you ever get a chance, just go on her Facebook page and look at some of her designs and look at some of the stuff that she does. It is beautiful. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, she's dressed some of the some of everybody. She's actually we were supposed to be doing the Stellas in, I think, in 2020. And of course that failed. Yeah, COVID said no, y'all ain't going nowhere. So we said okay. So, but Teresa have dressed many stars, great stars, for the Stellar, for the Emmy, for different magazines. She's been in all of them. I mean, we could talk about her forever. She's amazing. And the most important thing that I like about her is that she's so humble. She's so humble, and she's willing to help in whatever capacity that she can. So it's a crazy it's a crazy business in the
The
fashion world. It's a crazy world. But look at some of the pictures, y'all. Look at Theresa. If I don't see a picture of you and I'm just gonna shoot the computer. So, but anyway, she's traveled. I think she's getting ready to go to is it Milan? I think she's going back over to the Milan. She's done New York, Atlanta, LA, Chicago, and shall we say Houston. So her brand is out there. It's the TMC collection. TMC collection. And it's amazing. I have several outfits from her, and I wear them with so much love and appreciation that she will allow me to put on. You want me to wear it? Yes. So that's who we're talking about this evening. So she will be coming in a minute. She'll be on the phone. So again, as we were saying, we were talking about 1426 finale, and why is that my finale show? And
why is it your finale show?
That is my finale show because I've actually been in this business since 1982. And at some point, we get tired. And I think I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm available to assist my daughters. And it's time to pass the torch. So you know how it is when you on your regular job. You retire, and I want to retire, and I want to retire, and I want to retire.
But there are so many of Linda's daughters who have started out with her like early in the game, who picked up those reins.
Yes.
And they're doing it. They're like Dion and Shug, and so many of them are doing different things in the fashion industry. Okay. And it's they've been taught by the best, and so they're doing.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, so listen, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I have Miss Therese Jones on the phone, the CEO and founder of TMC Collection. Hey, girl.
Hey, Therese.
Hi, everybody. So happy to be here. Over the phone.
Over the phone. Hey, you here? That's all that counts. You here. So our viewers have seen your beautiful pictures, and there were so many. How do we not show them? And your work is so great. How do we not show that? So tell our viewers a little about yourself.
Well, I'm a designer, fashion designer, and I'm a seamstress. So over 20 years, and really jumped into fashion design, and I love it.
So wait a minute, because you said 20 years. Well, how old are you? So you're not even 20, right? So, girl, listen, I understand. You're doing very well, and I must say that I am super, super proud of you. And things get in our way, and just like tonight, you know, but you never quit. Just like now, you never quit. You say I got to get there some kind of way. So being with you on the phone is excellent, and thank you again for your time to be here with Sharilyn and I.
I understand you had clients in your office when we called,
and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah. So in your studio, things happen. Things happen. So T, so tell us tell the viewers, what is your favorite part about designing? Why do you get up in the morning, or no, wait, as a designer, I know. Why do you get up during the night and say, oh my God, I got this on my mind, I got to do this? What makes you tick?
I think it's one of fashion is one of the, it's just a really beautiful way to express yourself without speaking. You can look at someone and kind of see how they dress up for an event and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I get her.
Yeah.
And I love being a part of people's important days. So I do special occasion. It's my favorite. And so I'm a part of people's graduations and anniversaries and special red carpet events. I'm a part of their event because I actually create from scratch their vision and let them go. Or they'll look at my collection and say, hey, that dress you made will be perfect for my birthday. I'm going somewhere. So I enjoy being able to share my expression of fashion with my audience and with my clients.
Well, so how did this come about? Is this something that you dreamed of, being this big designer one day, or how do we come to know you? How did that happen?
Wow. I mean, I've been loving clothing since I was a child. It's so funny. I got to tell you the story because my parents tell it all the time, and so I have to tell people. When I was probably 5 or 6 years old, I have probably six, seven brothers and sisters, and so what I would do is sit my parents down, and I would dress my brothers and sisters because I would be over it. I'm like, you put this on, you put this on. I would sit my parents down and
Oh, we lost her. Poor baby. She really having
a hard time tonight with the communication.
She coming back. Don't worry, because I really want to hear this story. Because who is 5 or 6 and they dressing their siblings and their fathers and parents?
Yeah. So I'm back.
Okay. All right.
So I would sit my parents down, and I would bring my sisters and brothers out one by one, and I dress for them. So I make them stand there, and my mom and dad, hey, what do y'all think? So I was 5 doing a fashion show.
Wow.
So and my parents, they just let me play with clothes. They go to the Goodwill, let me take clothes apart, and then I started trying to figure out how to sew them back together. Or like, wait a minute, I don't like this part. What if I did this? And it just has always been a part of me, and so that's kind of where the dream kind of started. And so now
now you're 25 from doing it when you was 5. That's amazing. That's amazing. So listen, so did your parents let you dress them as well?
Yes, my mom would let me dress her. She would definitely let me dress her.
Wow.
I went shopping with her, and then she did. She just let me be free to be myself.
So she got her own personal stylist.
Yeah. I would go in and lay out her clothes, lay her heels, everything.
That is so cute.
So Therese, when someone calls you, they start calling you, and they have a vision of how they want to look. How do they translate that vision to you? How do you come up with the concept?
Yeah, well, I kind of sit down with colors. I like to, because I dress women, I've been dressing women for 20 years. Mm-hmm. Every woman has something they want to show off and they want to hide.
Right,
I don't
right.
know what they look like.
Right.
Like, show this off, show that off. Wait a minute, put a little something right there.
Right.
So I sit down and kind of go over what they're comfortable with. I try to push them a little bit in the fashion area. And we just have fun with fabrics and silhouettes, and we just create something. I love doing that with my clients.
So are you one of the color designers? Because I know there's some designers just love the pops of colors. So is that in your arena?
Yes. I love color. Any collection you see, there's going to be a pop of color of something. And it's just kind of whatever my mood is, whatever I'm going through when I'm designing, that color is going to be a reflection. But one of my staple colors is gold, because I think that gold looks beautiful on all skin tones. And I love that color. So that will always be around.
Is this just in your last collection, or is it out? Because in your last collection, I've seen a lot of yellow and gold. So is that just in that collection, or do all your collections have like a signature color?
All of my collections have black and gold.
All of them. That's I'm just waiting on my black again. But anyway, let me move on to another question I have for you. I'm going to go through all of these cities and these different countries. So how was New York for you? Because I remember your first trip to New York. So how was New York for you?
Yes, yes. You're one of the reasons why I was excelled in New York and got some opportunities here. So thank you. I love New York. I love New York. I haven't been since prior to the pandemic, but I'll be going back with my television, my reality show that I'm producing. So we'll be going there this fall.
Okay.
I love New York. One of my favorite places.
And New York was good for me, and I knew that would be a good spot for you. So what about Milan?
Wow.
Milan was just, oh my God. I didn't get a chance to enjoy it, which I never do until the end.
Yeah.
I get there, go straight to my sewing machine, go straight to the fabric, go straight to production, and then all that's over. I'm like, okay, now let's see what was the city about. And I'm telling you, it just took my breath away.
Wow.
The art, the food was amazing. It was just people in the streets singing and performing. It is just a beautiful, beautiful city.
It almost made you feel like New York a little bit, because that's what they do in New York as well. Everybody's performing somewhere. So yeah. So how was London? How was London?
I didn't make it to London yet, but I will be going next year.
So then it wasn't London. It was Paris. My bad. Paris. It was Paris. It wasn't. I wanted you to be in London. So, but okay. So Paris. How was Paris for you? Because that's the romance, and I'm sure it's the same. Yeah.
Well, Paris is now my favorite place to be.
It is
literally my favorite place to be.
Okay.
It is my favorite place to be. So, because is this fashion everywhere.
Yeah.
The city is absolutely beautiful. There's all types of cultures, and everybody is just one. It's just beautiful.
Right.
It's just a beautiful, beautiful city. So yeah.
Okay, so that was it. Okay, so now I know there's one particular city that you didn't have a lot of time to really enjoy the city, but you will be coming back so you can enjoy the city. That city is Houston.
We can't wait. We're looking so forward to you getting.
That's the city. We're so ready for you to be back here in Houston. Yes, it's amazing. So I know you have dressed, and we said that to the audience as well, that you have dressed quite a few celebrities, and I know you attend the Stellas. And how was it dressing someone for the Stella Award? Your first Stella Award dressing, because I know you was nervous. I already know. So
I was super nervous. I didn't know what was happening. All I know is if I see Yolanda Adams, then that was it. So, but I was dressing Miss Tiffany. She is amazing. She's got a Grammy Awards, Stella Awards. She's just killing it. And I was with her. I dressed her, and she made history as the first woman to be nominee in the rap category.
Wow.
So I was with her. I'm like, oh my God, you're making history today.
And I mean, you made history and she made history, right?
It was exciting. And she was on the red carpet, and then I was trying to get to the red carpet. It's a super crazy long walk.
Right.
They need to fix that. But anyway,
yeah.
So I was coming around the corner, and who was getting out of a black truck? Yolanda Adams. She's like, hey, I said, hi. So I was trying to get onto the red carpet, and I just followed her entourage. I don't know if but I was right with her entourage, and I jumped right on the red carpet, and I saw Bobby Jones and everybody.
Good.
So it was really nice. And then I got to Tiffany on the carpet, and it was beautiful. But I'm really excited that I'll be dressing her again this Stella Awards.
Okay.
She's nominated her first time a woman in history to be in the rap category for the album. So I hope she wins. And so I'll be there with her, and I'm dressing 2 other people for the Stella Awards.
And that's 3 other people because I'll be there as well. So I have one of the girls. So
yes.
I'm trying really hard to be there this year. And so if I am there, I most definitely will be wearing your collection.
Well, I am going to be a part. I'll be announcing it very soon, probably in the next 2 weeks or so. But there's a really cool music industry event that happens a day before the Stella Awards. There's a few events, but this is a really big one. A lot of industry people there.
Mm-hmm.
And they are allowing me the opportunity to do a mini fashion segment.
Oh, wow.
At the event.
Right.
So it's red carpet, it's a lot of media and all of that, and a lot of the artists and their management teams and all that will be there. So I'm looking for a few models still, and everyone can attend it.
Right.
Put it out.
Right. So, and I know you're working on, and you briefly hit on your reality show. What is that about?
Yes, well, it's top level fashion reality show. It's basically a show that we are highlighting Black fashion, in a positive way.
Yeah.
I want to show behind the scenes how hard Black designers work.
Yeah.
And I think all designers work really great, really hard.
Right.
But I really want to shine a highlight on Black fashion, Black models, and put that out into the world as we are just another person you can draw fashion from.
Right.
Because I'm going to Cannes, to France next week.
Right.
And I looked at all the designers, and there's not a lot of reflection.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
And I want to see more reflection on these red carpets, on these special events that people attend and go to. So this is close to my heart, this show.
I'm really happy for you. I am excited about everything that you're doing. There's a couple of little selfish reasons why I am a little excited, but I'm really excited.
This is part of the show. Of course,
There's just a little selfish reasons why, but on the real, I always say to people that some of the baddest designers that I know are Black designers, and they don't get the recognition that they're due. They're due some really good work. I could name 100 million of them. And I am so glad for you. And I'm also glad for Diva Big, who's also in the same arena. Yes, who's putting things out. Her documentary. Yes. And that's bringing the showcase of who we are, people who we can look at and say, oh, we can do that. And putting the support and our supporting monetary back into our community, because if they go and research a lot behind these designers, there are so many of the people who look like us in the back, and nobody even know that we're back there.
Yeah, I want to change how people look at fashion. I want people to wear fashion because they love it unapologetically. They love this fashion, not because Gucci made it or Balenciaga made it, but if it's a Black designer and I love it, I'm wearing it.
I'm in it. Yes.
And I need to wear that. And if it's Black designer, that's even like, oh, let me really represent this. And I don't see the reflection and versus the talent. Right. The talent is there. So I want to see more of that, and that's kind of one of the things that I'll be kind of really highlighting on the show. And I think it's just really important. And I actually had a conversation with a designer who she dresses Beyonce, Cardi B. She dresses all these people. She's a Black designer. And she had to fight to get her recognition in Vogue after she dressed Beyonce twice. So I'm like, you shouldn't be fighting. You should just address her. That's it. Where's my
recognition?
Name there?
Right.
Why am I fighting for that?
Right.
So, and that's kind of another reason why I just feel like, we need to fight for what we do.
And it's so unfortunate that we have to fight to get our due recognition.
So let's hold that thought right there for a minute. We're gonna take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
If you're looking for custom handcrafted fashion jewelry that makes a statement, look no further than Linda S. Jewelry, 1426. We specialize in quality pieces fit for any occasion. Follow us on Facebook at Linda S. Jewelry 1426 to view our inventory or to make a purchase. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey, so I know Therese is saying that she wished that, I'm sorry, I just had to go right into her. She has a client that is waiting. Hey, Terry. So she has a client who's waiting. Like she said, she has to leave to go out of the country right away as soon as she do this. But she never stopped trying to get on to talk to you guys about her. So, T, go ahead and tell us anything that you need to tell us. How could the girls apply to be in some of your events?
Okay, so I'm looking for models for the upcoming Stellar Award weekend fashion event. So you can go to T. Marie Castings and send your submission, your walk, your videos, photos. I'm always looking for models for the brand. I do stuff all the time, all different types of things, such as, and models for the television show. We still have open enrollment is topleveltvshows.com.
Yeah.
So we're still looking for models, designers. Who else are we looking for? Those are the top two people genres that we're looking for. And then for those because I travel around the country, I travel a lot, I do a lot of different things. And so what we're doing is with the television show, we're doing these events. So we're kind of doing like a mini tour. Mm-hmm. So we're going to New York, but New York we'll be filming. So we're doing our filming of the first starting some filming. Right. And then we'll be going to Paris, and then we'll be going to Dubai in 24.
Okay.
During Fashion Week. So join us.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm going to have a lot of my produced friends who's there, a lot of the industry people that I've connected with. I'll be inviting all of them. We're going to be doing some filming. We're doing model walk-off prizes, and you get to enjoy these cities. And then in both Paris and Dubai, we will have a photographer. So if you want some professional photos while you're out with us, you can go and get some photos. Absolutely. And just have fun with us.
Good. Well, ladies, listen, here's your opportunity, and you don't want to miss it. And don't say I didn't know, because we're bringing it here to you. Right here too. So if you go to her website and you follow her on any social media, and you follow her so you can get this information. We've already put up her website and on social media, the official. I think that is your IG. Yeah.
No, so, it's not. It's Therese Marie _collection.
Therese Marie _collection. That's okay. So you got it. You got it. So here's a great opportunity. Listen, she's looking for professional ladies. Okay. So, and when I say professional, you have to carry yourself in that manner. You need to know what it is to be a model. Therese has to go because he has this client that's waiting on her. But Therese, we're so glad that you fought through this. And even though she wanted to be on screen with us, but it didn't happen, but you heard her voice and you heard it coming from her, the things that she has. So we'll continue to talk about what you have going on. And baby, I will be calling you in a little bit, and we'll just go from there, okay?
Thanks for joining
Sounds
us,
good.
Therese.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
All
Bye,
right, be
everybody.
safe. She
Okay.
said bye, everybody. Y'all hear her. She's saying bye. So, but go have a great evening. Love you, and the Golden Square thanks you.
Love you. Thank you, guys.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye bye. So, ladies,
that was so exciting.
it's amazing.
She's doing some of everything, and she's
Everywhere. And I wanted her to come on. I didn't want to, toot, but I wanted her to come on and make these announcements of some of the things that she is doing. And I'm so really, like I said to her, I'm really proud of her.
Remember, she's coming to Houston in
and
November.
She's coming in, but prior to November, you guys have an opportunity to work with her. She just told you about the casting call that she's having for the Stella Awards. And she just told you the casting call that she'll be looking for to be on the reality show. She's told you quite a few things in that. Great,
all these places, and this is an opportunity for you
to
get on board.
So get your shoes and get everything in order and prepare yourself.
Don't procrastinate.
No, just get ready. So as they always say, stay ready. So you don't have to get ready. Get ready. So models, get your pages together. Get your bag together. But first of all, as I've always told y'all, get a passport.
Yeah.
Get your passport so that you can travel to these places. And as she's trying to recognize you all, you can't be recognized if you're not ready. So
don't wait till to get a passport.
Don't get it now.
You
so
have one now. You should have one anyway.
Anyway, because you never absolutely.
Know.
So who knows the next designer that we bring on here? What are they looking for? So if you're ready now, you won't have to get ready later. Right. So you stay ready. And if you're in the fashion arena, you looking to be on the runway, you're doing print work, because Theresa does a lot of print work. She does a lot. And so if you're into this, here's great opportunities for you. And you have her information. So reach out to her.
Now I'm going to reach out to her. What is it?
No. Sit back and relax. Just relax yourself. Okay, so we'll just ask Tori to put up her website again and the information so that people can reach out to her and make this.
I want to go and just carry her suitcase.
Oh God! Okay,
she needs some materials and her and all her stuff.
She needs somebody. Okay, so y'all apply for that before Sharilyn do, please. So, but anyway, I'm so honored to have her, and I am so looking forward to being a part of the reality show. I can't wait for that to happen and the filming and all that good stuff. So that's going to be amazing. So, come on, ladies, let's do this. Terry, LOL.
Not funny, Terry.
Right. So, and Terry, I know you ready. You stay ready. So, I would love to see you being a part of all of this.
Terry,
go and send your casting. It will. It's going to be great for anybody who apply for this.
Right.
This is the opportunity that you all have been waiting for. So come on and jump on and get your recognition. Let people know that I am a professional model.
And it also will be a good opportunity because this is going to be a professional interview. You know, it's going to be a professional interview, so you can get used to doing these and get used to presenting yourself in a professional way. So that would be a great opportunity too. That's why I'm going to apply.
Everybody take a deep breath. I know y'all are. I know I just took a big one. I held it so long. But anyway, yes, the opportunity is grand and it is there for you. So I will I am so honored. I am so excited that all of this is coming forth. And the Golden Square podcast offer opportunity to introduce this. I
met her when she was
to every.
She did your last show.
And she was amazing. She was amazing.
I want to buy everything that she was
amazing. She's amazing.
And her eye. She was just looking at the model. Oh, you're gonna wear that. You're gonna wear that. You're gonna wear that. I mean, and all designers do it, but it was the way she did it and the way she had to do no alterations. She could look at a model's body and knew exactly what to put on them, and it was just awesome.
Well, she's a plus size designer.
Yeah.
And it. In the event that she has, and wait, let me rephrase that. She specializes
Is
in plus
plus
size,
size.
but she caters like 1426 to the world. So having different things and having that eye, and she's done that since she was a kid. At 5 years old, I wish she would. Girl, I ain't wearing that. See, that would have been me and her going. No, I don't want to. Mommy, tell her no, I don't want that on. But it's amazing that the story starts when she was 5 and she was dressing. She had her own runway show. She was just needing it was 7. She just needed 5 more, and she would have had a whole collection. So that's good all in itself. So
and her parents supported her.
And they still support her.
Yeah, her
They
parents
still
supported her.
Amazing parents.
Okay, this is they could see in her what she was going to be and what she's going to do, and they supported her at when she was at 5.
And that stuff comes natural. When it comes natural to you like that, it's so awesome that you could just look and say, "Oh, I want to make this right here. No, I want to make this." I'm so excited that she wants to do the recognition of people who look like her in the business. Because as I said, I need someone like her really to be my closest.
Don't we all care? We need somebody like that in our closet every morning.
So when you have someone who recognizes the great work that you do, that's such a great feeling. But between her and Diva Big, and Diva Big has a major documentary that she's doing right now. She's visiting, I know, Atlanta, New York. I think she's going back over to London. It's either London or Paris. So again, you hear London and Paris, Milan. You need to have a passport.
The fashion places
you need to have your passport. So when these ladies say, "Hey, I need you to go," you ready. You don't have to, "Oh, wait, I don't have a passport."
They don't have time to wait on you to get one.
Right.
And to expedite a passport is expensive. It's very expensive to get one, like to have it expedited.
Yeah, so you should have it all done right now. So I am here. I'm waiting for your questions is what I'm waiting for, because in this arena, I know everybody should have a question of, Miss Linda, how do I get into this? What do I need to do to better myself? And let me just say, majority of you that I know of are in it to win it, and you are very strong walkers. Editorial has nothing on you, nothing. And I see Terry keep popping in. She's amazing. There's not one picture that I think I've ever seen that I had to go back and say, "Ooh, Terry, no, that's not a good picture." All of her pictures are well, and she presents herself as that supermodel. So I'm really excited about that. I see I see all of you. And I want you to go further. You're not tired yet. I'm tired. You're not tired. So it's time for you to grow and continue to grow, because once you experience something, that's the only reason and the only way that you can teach others, because you've already been through that. So what we'll do right now is take another quick break, and then we'll be right back.
If you live in Houston and surrounding areas and are in need of quality childcare, contact Cuckoo's Treasures today. We provide professional childcare in a caring and nurturing environment. Do you work second or third shift or don't have a typical schedule? Cuckoo's Treasures can assist you. We're open 24 hours and some weekends. Give us a call today at 346-313-9064. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Welcome back, and thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the conversation that we had with Therese Jones, the designer out of Milwaukee. Now, let me tell y'all, Therese is out of Milwaukee. There's some cold sisters in Milwaukee. Oh my God. So I could keep talking about the finale show in November.
Where is Diva Big from?
Diva is out of Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah. So um Milwaukee is a city we don't want to sleep on, because as Teresa was saying that she wants to give the recognition to people who look like her, I'm telling you guys, there are some sisters in Milwaukee
Mm-hmm.
that are awesome, and and most of them are my Facebook friends, and I look at this stuff every day and go, girl, you make that for real? They are truly amazing. So if you're interested in being that designer, reach out. You could give me inbox me. All you who know me, you can go to my Linda Scott page. You can go to my Linda Scott Houston page, and Therese and any of these other designers that are out there to say, hey, I'm interested. What do I need to do? So that we can get you to be a part of an amazing opportunity that is here for the world. It's not just here in Milwaukee, it's not just here in Houston. It's for the world to see the work that you do. And it's unfortunate that um, Jimmy Choo, I think, if I'm not mistaken, so listen, my memory is getting a little something. But anyway, um, he dressed Michelle Obama, and what happened? Someone else dressed Michelle Obama, and what happened? Now, if somebody dressed um, Beyonce, who looked like us, and they got the fight to say, "Hey, I can't get involved. I've dressed Beyonce." That's crazy. That's crazy. But we're behind the scene, and I'm not saying me personally, but we're behind the scene making all these things for everybody else, and they get the recognition. And nobody knew that I'm the one that's put it all together. I'm the stylist that made it work, and why we can't get the recognition that we need. So it's a lot behind this, and I'm looking forward to
and I'm glad Teresa's fighting for that. I'm glad Teresa's being the boss.
And there's others out there that are fighting as well.
Good.
But we just need to know how to channel all that energy together and make it all happen. So it's coming, it's going down.
I can't wait till her show comes out, her reality show comes out.
Oh,
Awesome.
it's gonna be really, really awesome. It's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna go all into the back end. It's gonna be the front end. It's gonna be the side, the hair, the makeup. It's gonna be all of that, and it's gonna be people that we know, um, or people that look like us. Could be my cousin.
Yeah.
So it's going to be all of that. And it's not just a Black thing. So don't misunderstand anything that we're saying and anything that they're doing. But they just want to recognize the people who are doing things who don't get recognized. And that's a little about 1426. I have opened the doors for quite a few who would never have gotten in the door. But now that they know how, and then they can grow. So and I'm excited. I love what I do, and I'm ready to put that baton in someone else's hand and just oversee. Hey, what you doing? Okay, no problem. And just to support. Supporting doesn't mean finances all the time. Just give me a little of your time. How can I do this better? And let me give you a little light and go forward. So Teresa always tell them about me, and I'm gonna always tell them about her, because that's the main thing that people forget, where they came from, unfortunately. But I don't mind reminding you in a very nice way that
you don't want her to remind you, okay?
I don't mind reminding you, because
you don't want her to remind you though.
I work hard at what I do, and I support many. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So there's a lot going on. So let me just talk to Miss Sharilyn Fisher for a moment, y'all, because Sharilyn has a daycare, and I know she works with kids with challenges.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they're getting ready to expand a little bit. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I have to start how this concept came up. Layla's 7 now, but I've been keeping her since she was 6 weeks old, and Layla has Down syndrome. Her mom took her to one of these places where they have like the bounce house, and what these people do, like you want to go to the grocery store, want to go get your nails done, you bring your kids there and you pay a little fee, and they watch your kids for a couple hours while you do it. Where Layla's mom took her, and when she came back, Layla was sitting in the corner. And the people said that we don't have the accommodations for children with disabilities.
Mm.
And she came and she told me, and I said, we have to do something about that. So Layla's name is Layla Joy, and we're starting Joyful Playhouse. And it's going to be a place, a recreation center. I mean, like where kids with disabilities can come. We're going to have the wheelchair ramps and the rooms, and I mean, everything is going to be equipped for these children with disabilities so they can have a place of their own. Now, we're all inclusive. So anyone can come, but we're going to have the place set up. So we're going to be able to accommodate children with disabilities. And I am so excited. I am so excited to start getting that together. Yeah.
That's amazing. And I see the hard work that both her and Liz put into this and to make all of this work. All of us have an issue of some sort.
Right.
And to go somewhere and your child is not happy where everybody else is happy, and you can't take out the time to entertain my kids.
It just broke my heart when her mom told me she said she was gone about 3 hours. She went and had her nails done. She went to the grocery store. So for 3 hours, Layla just sat by the desk. And I could see her seeing all those other kids playing. But she's not allowed to play because they said they didn't want to be liable. And my thing was, why didn't you call her mom?
To come and
get
her.
And tell her mom to come get her.
Right.
And she has me down because she always puts me down as emergency contact for Layla, school and everywhere. Why didn't you call me? I live around the corner. So I was very upset with them. And of course they heard my mouth. I went up there and voiced my opinion to the owner because I can understand you not being able to accommodate her. Call her mom. Don't just have her sit up there watching the other children. So now she's going to have a place to play, and her name's going to be on the marquee. So we are so excited.
That's so excited. So in this location that you all are in the mix of working on right now, this will handle and suit all kids with challenges.
All kids with challenges. All kids, period.
Period.
But we're going to accommodate kids. We're going to specialize in children with disabilities and learning disabilities and everything. And we have so many ideas. We have so many ideas coming up. I'm like, we can't accommodate everything. We can't do everything, but we're going to try. But see, it's not too big for God.
Right.
So we're going to say that God's going to handle this. You know,
Correct.
That's our prayer. We're praying for it, God. We're looking for a building at this time. So.
Well, you're taking it to the right person.
Yeah.
If you say God is going to do it, God is in it.
Yeah, God.
Hey, nobody could take it away from you guys. And I'm really happy to know that you all are taking it to the next level. Then daycare itself, and knowing what you do for as daycare is concerned, you have a lot. And I see you this year. You have a lot of babies.
I have all babies.
All babies.
But you know, that's how it originally started. When it originally started, my daughter had adopted a baby. And she said, Mom, will you keep my baby? And then her girlfriend had a baby that was premature. Well, you know, will you keep your baby? So all of a sudden, I had like 6 babies that I was keeping. So now I have 6 babies too. The oldest one is 6 months.
Wow.
I have a newborn over there, so I'm like a cat.
Okay, so listen, I came to your, I went over to your house a couple of days ago, and Sharilyn has a beautiful, Sharilyn had a beautiful blue and white living room. As soon as you opened the door, that's what you saw. And then when I walked into the house, and I was like, ooh, there's baby beds and stuff that white rug used to be is covered with ABCs and all. I said, oh my God, Therese, that is awesome, my godson. is artistic and he's amazing and
Yes,
deserves
he does.
just as much as
Yes, he does.
he
Yes,
does,
he
Terry.
does.
That is that she now. I'm gonna take the hat off to her because in that field she's amazing. So I would never be able to accommodate any of the facts that she put out. There's a lot of work in taking care of other kids, baby. It's a lot of work taking care of your own child. But when you take responsibilities, right. But the kids with I always say challenge, but because I am challenged. So we get along really well and I love talking to them. And if you just take a moment and talk to them, you will find out, well, I want to talk to them, not my own children. So it's a lot of fun, and I take my hat off to her, and she does a great job. I've I've watched her with these kids from a baby till they have to go off to preschool. And listen, you guys, Sharilyn is not just a daycare. She teaches the kids. These kids are doing stuff that public schools are not doing anymore, like teaching them how to write. And for these kids to know how to write their names, they could recognize them name. They're not just saying something that she told them, but they can recognize the letters in their names to know, oh, that's my name right there. Oh,
everybody's name is on the refrigerator in magnetic letters. I go every morning. I go in the kitchen. First thing I do, I fix my coffee and I take those letters and I mix them up. Just mix them up on the refrigerator, and everybody have to come in there and put their name together. And that's how they learn their name and recognize their names. And they're learning to recognize letters. And everything we do is fun. You have to make learning fun, and that makes kids want to learn. They really make them want to learn.
And it's good. I am so happy for you. Really happy. You know what my motto is? Just let me know what you need. I ain't keeping none of them. But okay. So, but listen, we have a very, very good show coming next week. Next week. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. Y'all have to tune in.
Yeah. But let me just give you, because I can't hold nothing. So let me just let you all know Stephen Smith is our guest on next week. But we'll be live from Anchorage, Alaska. And we're excited about doing that now. I'm excited about doing the show, but do I have on a coat? I'm trying to get it all together so we can have this show in Alaska and just enjoy. No, just wait and let us see.
Okay.
Yeah,
we have a surprise.
Yes, yeah. And we'll see everybody. We pray to see everyone next week, 7 p.m. Central Time. And our special guest again is going to be Mr. Stephen Smith, and he has a story.
Yeah,
he has 300 or 400, 500 books out of that story. So you don't want to miss him next weekend. And again, we will be live in Alaska. So are you excited yet?
I am so excited.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I need a break. I'm ready to go.
But you're going to work.
I know, but
okay. So
we're gonna
have fun, but we're gonna be working. Okay.
We're gonna be working, but we're gonna be having fun.
We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna be working. So listen, everybody, this has been a challenging evening.
Yes, it has.
Because you prepare yourself to do one thing, and you have to do another. It's like, oh, now what are we gonna do?
It all worked out.
It did.
Really all worked out. It was a great show.
It did. So, should we sing goodbye?
Yes.
Okay. So, are y'all ready to hear us say? Oh, we don't want to leave because I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
Them. So, you all could be the next guest on the Golden Square podcast. Sure, just inbox Sharilyn or myself. And we'll talk about your story.
Yeah, so that's everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story.
You could be on the Golden Square podcast, and we'll talk about.
And we'll talk about your story, and then you'll talk about our story, and we'll talk about it together, right? Okay, so it's gotten to that point in that time of the evening. So now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. MIC. What we seeing real soon? See you real soon. KEY. Why?
Because we love you.
Because we love you. And we'll see you really, really soon. Next week,
Next week.
same
And
time.
remember, we're going to be from Anchorage.
That's it. So it's next week, same time, but live from Alaska.
Right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.